Hey collective, hey soul tribe. What's up, y'all? Good morning. Good morning. Today is July 21st, and it is 6:29 a.m. And let's get started. Coffee and tea with me? Mm-hmm. Coffee and the tea with me. Let's do it. Coffee and the tea. Let me find the tea. The tea's brewing somewhere. The tea's brewing somewhere. Where's the tea at this morning? I want the tea. Yeah, the tea. Oh my God. There we go. I think I got a lot of things in these drawers. Where's my tea at? No, never mind all that. Where's the tea? Let's go through the tea. Let's see this first. You know, we're gonna run through here first. Let's run by such and such. Spirits, let's go by such and such's house. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. Let's go by such and such's house. Let's see what's going on. Ooh-wee. So we're going by somebody's house. So this is somebody that you want to know what's going on with them. So somebody want to know what's going on with you, or you want to know what's going on with somebody else. There's some kind of deception here. All right, some kind of deceit. Somebody feels abandoned, left out in the cold, financially strapped, homeless, possibly. Somebody could be homeless, destitute, feeling real low about themselves. Somebody could even need a bath. But there's something that's holding someone back. Oh, never mind. I know what they're doing. I was getting ready to say, what the hell? Anyway, 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. This could also be somebody that's already in this position that's trying to find a way to come towards you, collective. All right? Or this could be somebody, something about somebody's home. Somebody ain't got enough money to pay their rent. Right? They're about to become homeless or something to that effect. So they're doing something they probably shouldn't be doing, right? What's underneath? Knight of Swords and the 8 of Cups. Attacking somebody that trying to keep somebody from going, from walking away. Somebody could have been Knight of Swords. This is communication. This is low vibrational communication. Somebody could be lying about why you walked away. Yes, look, the Death and the 6 of Wands in reverse. Child, the Death and the 6 of Wands in the upright, the 8 of Cups and the Knight of Wands in the reverse. That's the 7 of Swords. Yes, you freed yourself. There was an ending here. You could have lost something. You could have lost something. And I feel like, honestly, with the key being right there to go back in, I feel like you didn't do that. I feel like you let it go. You know what I mean? You surrendered it. You didn't try to fight for it anymore. Because there's a lot of dirt on you, right? I don't know, something was hard, or you could have got in a struggle or a scuffle or something. Could have been fighting. Or you just felt like you left that because the key is right there. I don't know. Something didn't work out for you. But the Death and the Rebirth, you ended it, you let it go, you overcame it, you're victorious, right? People see you, people admire you. Maybe people admire you for your strength and your courage to overcome whatever this was. All right? I definitely see that. I see you cleaned yourself up. You're looking good. Look at the difference. You look better. Remember, that was you. Down and out. Now you cleaned yourself up. You done got your hair done. You done got your piece put in. You know, you done yourself clean. You look, you got a little money, a little stability. You look good, right? And people admire you. People see you. And there's something that you do, right? Because this ones, it could represent some kind of business or something like that. Something that you do. You overcame something. You, with the death and the rebirth and the Six of Wands, you overcame something, right? You are not. I heard you're not. You don't look like what you've been through. All right. We got the Ace of Cups here. We got the High Priestess here. We got Judgment here. We got the Strength card in reverse and the Eight of Wands, turning things around. Turning things around. Ooh. High Priestess, love and light, I heard. I heard love and light. That's your energy. Judgment. You call judgment on being vulnerable, right? Just taking anything from anybody. This is actions, right? This is communication. This is things, you know, coming towards you. Energy. Right? And you just absorbing it and taking it. You said no more of that. That's keeping you unbalanced, right? You're doing things against your better judgment. You're taking more than you're receiving. You hear me? This is also somebody that could be like out of not acting like their true selves, right? This is somebody that's could be like in real low vibrational behavior. Wow. Yes, very low vibrational behavior. You stood in, you listened, you called judgment on that. You released that part of you. Look at you. You surrendered that part of yourself, man, for real. Man, listen, and you allowed love and your intuition to guide you. You released this low vibrational behavior. That's where the death comes in, the death and the rebirth. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. We got a Seven of Pentacles and a King of Pentacles. I think I'm going to read them like this. Yeah, I'm going to read them like that. Just pulling from the deck. We got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Pentacles. Somebody made a bad investment. All right? There's a King of Pentacles out here. Somebody made a bad investment. They did. And I believe it was in whatever this deception was. We have the world and the moon. Yep, cycle closed. The cycle closed out. On these secrets, on these, we got the Three of Swords and the Chariot, the next two cards. You know what, did y'all see? Can y'all see that? How this Queen of Pentacles up here, when I picked these two up, she jumped over there. Look at her right there. You see her? See how she's leaning over here? I just want y'all to see the way that she did that. Yeah, we got the Chariot and the Three of Swords. Yeah, you could have been heartbroken with the Chariot moving forward. But this King of Pentacles, they did something. When you closed this cycle out, when you decided that you were going to release that low vibrational energy and whatever this was that could have caused you so much heartbreak, right? I'm hearing, yeah, Eight of Wands. Yeah, I feel like with these wands, all these wands coming into the same area, it's giving me like your sacral chakra, like right in the middle of your heart chakra. I feel like these, yeah. You know what this Eight of Wands is giving me? It's like, you see how they're all different colors, right? Those are all chakras. That's giving me, that's all attacks on those particular chakras, right? But see, when they came towards you, do you see how that light, how bright it's getting? I feel like you transmuted the energy. You hear me? I feel like you transmuted the energy. It made you stronger. It made you wiser. Whatever was done to you, I feel like you took that and you made power out of it. And it also brought you into some kind of stability. Okay? It brought you into some kind of stability. Yep. Listen. You let that make you grow. Look at the branches coming out of her head. You allowed that shit to grow. You are grounded. You got yourself rooted. You got your emotions in check, right? You got your finances in check. And you sit with your head held high. Yep, that's what happened. That's how it went down. And that's what I've been through. You're a warrior. A warrior queen. An empress. Yes, that's what I heard. Yes, and you sit with your, yep. I know I don't look like what I've been through, but you got some things, right, that are priceless. You got priceless information, wisdom. And you're using that, right? Look at that bright light behind that. There ain't no darkness behind that. That's all. It's like in space when those asteroids explode, or when new holes open up and all that explosion stuff that creates new gosh, come on, spirit, new universes and stuff like that's what it done. All it did was give you more. It gave you more because you didn't take the arrows and you took it out, and you look at that shit and you heal that shit up. And what you learned what it needed, what it took to heal that kind of wound. You learn how to do that from nature. You hear me? You heal yourself. You took each and every wound, each and every arrow, and you learned from it. If that makes sense to me. We got the 3 of Cups and the 6 of Cups in reverse. This is the past. This is how you feel about it. There was no joy there. There was no happiness there. There was no celebrations. Queen of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. You devoted your time to your work. You started putting more love into yourself. You put your love and your passions into what you do, your work. You do something around moon, around the energy, the universe. There's divination tools here. There's writing tools, herbs, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? You turned that into your power. You poured those emotions. See how it's being redistributed, I'm hearing. Thank you, Spirit. 7 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles. Seven of Wands in reverse. Absorbing. 2 of Pentacles. Unable to make a decision, to make a choice. We got the Lovers and the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, your guard was down. Oh, yes. Yes, it was. Your guard was down when it came to choices, especially when it came to lovers and people that you interacted with, right? There was a lot of imbalance here, a lot of confusion in these relationships. The Tower and the Wheel, the cycle closed out again. Your thoughts, how you felt, how you interacted in relationships is really important. I feel like Spirit's trying to show me how you went into relationships. You went into relationships wide open, I heard. Right? You had a some kind of ideal about what relationships look like, what was needed to obtain these relationships, to keep these relationships. You're an overachiever. You're somebody that, the Wheel of Fortune is here with the Tower. Beginnings and endings and new beginnings again. And this wheel and this Tower, this is like something quick. Something happening unexpected, or is it expected? We got the King of Cups and the Page of Swords. Somebody's watching you. Somebody's watching you. Or this could be you. King of Cups and the Page of Swords. Somebody's studying. Yeah, this King of Cups is watching you. Damn, I didn't see you over here. Yeah, but they act like they don't see you. I'm going to just say that right now. Somebody could wear a ring on this finger here, the middle finger, on the right hand. Somebody could wear stones or crystals. Somebody could be a Pisces, very intuitive. Queen of Cups. You are very intuitive too. I don't know why I'm picking up Aquarius. You could have Aquarius energy. I don't know what that. It look like a fish. You could have Pisces too. That's a fish. Yeah, both of y'all got fishes around your neck. Yeah, both of y'all could have Pisces, but I see this earth in this chart as well. So earth and water. Somebody could be water sign. Water, starfish, water, Aquarius. Water sign, maybe some Aquarius energy. Child, I don't know why I'm focused on that. But I feel like you both are in your own elements, very calm energy. You transmute energy a lot. You do something with your energy. And this King of Cups is very grounded themselves. They come from a heart space. Right? They're very grounded, but you know, I feel like they're spiritual as well, but I don't know, one of y'all do work. Like some kind of spiritual, you do shit right there next to the Eight of Pentacles. Look at this. Right there, yeah, you do spiritual work. There's somebody that watches from you, somebody that's learning from you as well. Somebody's learning from you. Somebody's getting ideas. You're teaching somebody something. Yep. Oh, they're in front of me. We got the Knight of Cups and the Two of Swords. Yep. Alright. So this King of Cups could want to come in and make you an offer, small gesture, maybe take you out to lunch or something like that. Get to know you. This could be somebody that has a lot of tattoos. This could be somebody that likes to dress comfortable, jeans, pair of sneakers, and a t-shirt. But there's some kind of confusion here. Thank you, Spirit. Yes. There's some kind of, we got a nine of Pentacles and a Nine of Cups. You don't need anything from me. You don't need anything from me. You're somebody that's very grounded. You got your own shit. You got your shit together, and you have a lot of respect for yourself. And people have a lot of respect for you. This could be intimidating for this person, because they don't come from a place of love. Right? This is somebody that, if this person is learning from you, you're breaking a lot of illusions for this person, especially when it comes to family. I'm hearing, could she be right? Because there's something that they're confused about. All right? Something that them, the Two of Swords energy, they see it, their intuition, somebody's learning how to trust their intuition. Well, there's a lot going on here. Somebody's learning how to trust their intuition at this time. Thank you, Spirit. Page of Cups. Like, Page of Cups with the Ten of Cups in reverse. Like some kind of love they have for a family that, you know, that's it's upside down. And then you got the Tower here. That means that somebody's thinking is changing. Somebody's starting to see things from a different perspective. And there's a little bit of confusion, but they're learning something, and it's breaking down a lot of false illusions around this person, especially when it comes to family environment, the environment around them, you know, their friends, all that, everybody that they deemed as somebody that was important in their life. You know, they're getting a different perspective. They're not saying that everybody's bad and shit, but it's just how their relationship dynamic works. You understand? You know how somebody may feel like they were giving more than they were receiving. You know, all it is about setting up boundaries and creating healthier boundaries. And when you do that, sometimes people will learn from it and see what you're trying to show them, right? And try to improve on the relationship because they care to. Or others will find it very defensive, like you're thinking you better than, but it's not. You just want better for yourself, and you want better things around you, better energy around you. But say people are bad, but people, it's the energy that we carry. You know, the energy that we carry, you know, reverberates all that other shit. We have the Five of Swords and the Page of Wands. Confusion. There's some kind of confusion. Page of Wands. Somebody's been telling somebody a bunch of bullshit about you, and they confused. Somebody definitely tried to sabotage your character back here. Now because somebody's been watching you, somebody's confused. Listen, somebody's been telling a whole bunch of fucking lies about you, Queen. You hear me? Listen, about why you chose to move away. Okay? I told you that from the beginning. Somebody was lying about why you moved away. So somebody's in somebody's head telling them lies about why you moved away. Nine of Swords energy. Like you moved away out of shame or some shit like that. Like you moved away because you know you was a bad person and shit. But see, somebody's smart enough to see you done release that shit. Alright? Somebody see that shit. You hear me? Listen. And somebody see you too, and they see whoever this was that was running their mouth about you, they would listen. Listen who? Look at her. This nigga was no good. Look, you said I see you. This is you. This is your energy. This is your wand. This is you in meditation. You seen this person. You seen that they weren't for you. This could have been a husband, child. They go to king and queen. This could have been an ex of yours. All right, this could have been an ex of yours that's been out here gossiping and spreading rumors about you, trying to say that you bitter and stuff like that, so that you can only attract Knight of Wands energies for lovers. That's all. This is somebody that was trying to mess up your reputation so that only low vibrational people will come towards you, but it ain't happening because you ain't low vibrational. You ain't in their energy. You ain't in their vicinity. They can't get to you. You heard me? Listen. Whatever the devil down there too. Lord have mercy. Whatever this was that's been going on, and you've been in a hermit like this, right? It didn't work, but somebody's been doing this for a long time. But while they've been out here working against you, planting them badass seeds, thinking that they're putting bugs in people's ears. You hear me? Trying to just warn a motherfucker. You don't want to see, because we cool and all that. I just want to make sure man, don't fuck with that one, man. That kind of shit. You was busy, listen, healing from the inside out and raising your vibration. Come on here, stop playing. Shit, listen. This is what they was out here doing. Trying to block your way, block your vision, and control other people towards you. Yes, they was, but you know what? You stood your ground. It only made you stronger. That's all. Now you can see better where to plant them seeds and where not to plant them seeds. I don't know why I can literally see that fire going. Look, 4 cups in the tempers. Yeah, they couldn't do it. They couldn't do it. Look at this. Now this is the energy they're in. They're imbalanced. They got a lot of people around them that they really don't give a shit about. Why? Because they're stuck on you. Look, you learned the lesson and they didn't. They're imbalanced. Their emotions are all messed up. It's gloomy. They're in funky ass relationships. They're having 2 or 3 relationships at once. All piled up. Look, 10 of Pentacles is what you got coming to you. This is what you're looking for. You're looking forward. Come on now. We got the 4 of Pentacles and the Fool. Yeah, you had to take that leap of faith and go it alone. It might have hurt you, right? You didn't have a whole lot to go with, because this person was definitely blocking people's paths towards you that maybe wanted to help you. But you know what? If you want to help somebody, ain't nobody gonna stop you from doing that shit. So that's how you know about, you know, how you did your healing, because you saw what it was when you was in that position. Yep. Ten of Swords. You released it. You walked away. You learned the lesson. You seen what it was. You didn't take it, and you didn't allow it to turn you bitter. You know what I mean? You just seen it as, okay, this is somewhere I can't work. I can't heal. I can't grow. You know? People are not going to support me. I can give, but at some point, I'm going to be empty because there ain't no reciprocation here. And they would love for you to give until you didn't have no more, until you just was like, you would just fall apart. They would love for you to do that, but you have better things going on for you, Spirit said. You did the healing. Yep. You realize that, you know, some things, maybe you made bad choices. I don't know, but you started to heal from that. There was a lot of competition, confusion. Remember that light? Remember I told you I see how that, which one was it? Where's she at? Well, I don't know. I guess Spirit wasn't. I don't know, but there you go. They was all trying to get at your flame. How can we get this flame from this collective? This is something about your intuition. It's like somebody's competing with you for intuition. Baby, that shit comes from the universe. You can't get what you get. Listen, that's funny. I'm gonna listen. That shit comes from the universe. That shit comes from the universe. Somebody wanted you to be confused. And they thought, I'm literally feeling like somebody really thought that they could steal that away from you. Look, y'all, look. They thought they could steal that away from you. Are you kidding me? The gift from the universe, just like everybody got the cord. Everybody got one. The giver of life, the nurturer. The star and the moon. Was that the sun? It looked like the moon to me. And this looks like a star itself. Remember I was talking about how all of their... You transmute the energy, like I said. See that? Remember I told you all the weapons formed against you. You take that, you transmute that shit. Look at that. Exactly. Thank you, Spirit. Yep. Exactly. Ace of Wands. And then look at that. You pray, you turn it over to God, you release it. Elevation, achievements, graduation, the truth. Celebration. Yeah. Emperor and the Ten of Wands. You overcame. Somebody was playing in your energy for real. Or this could be you. This could be the information you've received right now. You know how to move now. You got this source. You got clues. You got power. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody wanted some kind of... I'm feeling like somebody wanted some kind of power of you, because this person right here is very controlling. There you go with them tight ass pants on. Is this a saying? Yeah, there you go with them tight ass pants on, y'all. Look, and them damn shoes, right? Y'all see him with that button up shirt, like I said. Yep. There you go again. Trying to control something. Yeah, well, you struggle, but you've overcome. You coming down the hill now. You coming down the hill, and you got everything you need. And you know what? And you done got used to it. Listen, not used to. You've adapted to doing this on your own because you got support. There's a buffalo here. That could be a ancestor spirit. Let me ask what the buffalo spirit is. Carrying the load. Ooh, Jesus. Yoking yourself with Jesus, right? Ooh, come on now. What's the spirit? Shit, hang on, y'all. Child, what you in here doing, Stacy? Come on. Turn the Wi-Fi on. What's the spiritual meaning of a buffalo? Strength, abundance, and community. The buffalo or bison holds powerful spiritual symbolism, often representing strength, abundance, and community. It is a symbol of resilience, reminding individuals of their inner strength to overcome challenges and embrace life's abundance with gratitude. Furthermore, the buffalo's strong connection to nature and its role in the ecosystem emphasizes the importance of balance, harmony, and interconnectedness. All right, see what I'm saying? All right, y'all, that's y'all's message. I'm going to leave it right there. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope y'all liked how I read. I'll see y'all. Peace.